when we give up, it actually means we're very selfish. Very simple. So if you say, yeah, no, I'm selfish, I'm like that, I'm selfish, that's how I am, you shouldn't be proud. You shouldn't tell people I'm selfish. You shouldn't tell people. Why? Because you saying you're selfish is actually a way to cover and stop them to criticize you. It's not you really believe or care you're selfish. Because if you believe and care and you know there's karma, then from selfish there'll be bad result. Of course you don't want to be selfish. So when we're in a Dharma center, it's like a hospital. There are people who get well. They get very well. And they come, they listen to the Dharma, their minds change. And there are some people in Kichara Hospital that don't get well. So what should a doctor do? Kick them out? Empty out the bed, put a new patient there? No, this hospital cannot kick out one. Unless they catch you trying to burn the hospital, they'll have to kick you out. Something serious. So therefore, there are people who have more compassion for others due to them seeing other people suffering. So if a doctor can see another person suffer and feel motivated, we can practice Dharma and see more suffering than sickness, mind suffering, relationship suffering, financial suffering, and feel compassion. And instead of giving up the Dharma, we do more Dharma. Have you ever gone to a Kuan Yin temple? Think about Kuan Yin. All day long, Kuan Yin stands on the altar, like Tianla, like this. Very gentle and white flowing robes, right? And all day everybody goes to Kuan Yin. Give me a car, give me a girlfriend, change my wife. May my husband stop looking at other ladies. Please help me have a safe trip to America. May I immigrate to Australia. May I hit the 4D. All day Kuan Yin gotta listen to this. Every day, all day, non-stop, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. For the last 1,000 years, Kuan Yin gotta listen. But every time you go to the temple, do you see Kuan Yin going, I give up? No. Because if Kuan Yin says to you, she give up, you also give her up. Why you pray to something same as you? Give up so easy. Why? Why you pray to Kuan Yin? Kuan Yin, go inside. What's wrong, Kuan Yin? I'm depressed. What's the matter, Kuan Yin? Manjushri saying, never mind. Everything will be okay. I know samsara is very difficult and your students are monsters. Never mind. Come, let's go have yam chai. I don't think so. Okay? So if you go to Kuan Yin and you see her complaining or you're making prayers to Kuan Yin, you're sitting there making prayer, 1 hour prayer with incense, you're so good, so pure, you're praying for 4D, so holy. Give me 4D, give me a boyfriend, please give me a girlfriend, and make sure she has nice teeth, pray. 1 hour. Then you look at Kuan Yin. How do you feel? Therefore, if you're in a Dharma session, Dharma teaching, Dharma whatever, and you're sleeping, how does it show other people how you are? Then simple. Kuan Yin never says, I give up. Kuan Yin never says, I see so much suffering, I can't take it, I'm depressed. If she says that, you lose all hope. Similarly, for us, we must follow that direction. We cannot give up. When we give up, we influence many people in the wrong way. And when we see people misbehave, say, how can you act like that? You're in a Dharma center. How come you act like that? You're so close to Rinpoche Wat. You act like that, maybe Rinpoche is a monster too. Well, actually Rinpoche is a monster, but not that type of monster. Oh, you act like that, like that. I heard this for the last 20 years. What did you ever think? You go to the near the doctor, inside the doctor's ward, you see 20 beds, some is dying. Oh, the doctor like that so bad, he's dying what? He's 100 years old. What do you want the doctor to do? The guy's 100 years old. It's not the doctor's fault. So if you go to a hospital and you see sick people, some die and not get well, it's not always the doctor's fault. The doctor maybe tried everything he can. So let's bring that back to the example I want to bring your attention to. If you see monsters around Rinpoche, it doesn't mean Rinpoche didn't try. It doesn't mean Rinpoche didn't give them teachings and love and compassion and help for many, 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 many years. It just means that they don't have the karma to receive. So the Rinpoche keeps them near him so they don't become worse. Sometimes around High Lamas, even in Tibet and India, they have very scary monster students, rude, arrogant, obnoxious, greedy, thief, stealing. The Lamas keep them near. Do you know why? If they set them free, they'll be worse. It's like having a dog who likes to bite people, keep near you, otherwise he'd bite everybody. It can be like that. So there are many ways to look. So if you come to a Dharma center, you meet a monster, you should say, I'm at the right Dharma center. Why? If you come to Dharma center, you meet rude people, not nice, mean, lazy, sneaky, always trying to get donation from you for themselves. Right? You shouldn't feel discouraged. Let me tell you why. You say, I'm at the right place. Because if this Dharma center can keep this kind of people, keep their attention, it must be this Dharma center is very compassionate and very kind. You should think of another way. You come to the Dharma center, everybody's it's so good, you go by. How to be like them so good? We're talking about reality. Now, when a monk takes vows, every single day the monk holds his vow, he will generate a tremendous amount of merit to make his Dharma work successful, to make his meditations successful. And over time, the monk will transform faster than normal people. Why? Because of the merits generated from holding the vows. I repeat, and listen carefully. The merits generated from holding the vows will support the monk's practice and meditation, so the monk will transform quickly. Hence, a monk who holds their vows very well and sincerely, if we show respect, we help, we assist, we collect a tremendous amount of merit. If we say negative things about the monk, if we don't show respect, or we break our samaya, or we promise the monk something we never do, or even we push the monk to the point where he has to scold us, then the karma you create is very heavy. Why? How come you can go to the Buddha and offer a light, and then you collect merit? But if you take some poo-poo, and you throw at the Buddha, you don't collect bad karma. So if you make offerings to the monk, you collect merit. If you hurt the monk, you collect negative merit. It's only logical. If you help your mother, if your mother's sincere, my mother was not, then you collect merit. If you hurt your mother, you don't collect merit. There are exceptions. Cannot be only one way. So if you help Dharma Center, Kichara, any Dharma Center, you help, you assist, you donate, you clean, you volunteer, you collect merit. But if you go out and you criticize the Dharma Center, say bad things, say negative things, you collect bad merit. Because we believe, I think Chinese believe, if we serve and help a temple, it's good for our kung, for our merit. Then if we hurt the temple, it's also bad for our merit. If we hurt the temple, it is bad for our merits. Does everybody understand? So, you think carefully. Merit and demerit goes two ways. Merit and demerit goes two ways. It has nothing to do with the Buddha, because the Buddha is compassionate and never gets upset, never gets hurt, no face. But what we do can bring us good or bad. So if our mother is very patient, our mother is very loving, we say bad things to the mother, she still smiles. Just because she don't become angry doesn't mean we don't collect bad karma. Because the karma doesn't come from her alone, it comes from our side. Does everybody understand? So, in the Buddhist tradition, once we've taken refuge, the highest object of merit is our teachers. Then the Buddha, then the Dharma, Sangha, and then our parents. Then our partners, then our friends. So by right, what our partners say shouldn't matter. What our gurus say should have more precedence in our minds. By right. For those who follow all the way, they will gain attainments. They will gain transformation. So therefore, tonight, I made offerings to the monks. Some of the monks and nuns are my junior. In the monastery, I don't have to do this. My assistants will do it. But this is a different situation. When we make offerings to the monks and nuns, we generate merit. And the merit we dedicate it. And we dedicate the merits to the growth of our Dharma works. It will work. Whether the monk actually prays for us or not, it doesn't matter. Because it's our view. Example, in the sky right here, I don't think there's a Buddha. But if I believe there's a Buddha right here in front of me, and I prostrate, I offer incense, and I talk to the Buddha, I will get blessed. Why? Because the Buddha has that power, but it's my confidence and faith in the Buddha. So like that, whether the Buddha is here or not, it doesn't matter. Whether the monk pray for us or not, it doesn't matter. What matters is from our side we make offerings. Today, I received an SMS from Irene, she's one of the liaisons, who told me that the monks and nuns will be coming. I don't know who they are. She told me 33 people are coming. 33 Sangha. I said, oh my God, 33, it's a KO. And KO, on behalf of Kichara House, is going to offer food and dana. I said, oh, that's beautiful. Many monks come to Kichara Oasis, our restaurant. We offer them dana many times. The chief monks of Brickfields, Senpool, all that, they all come. So I said to Irene, okay, what's their plans after this? She said she doesn't know. So I said, why don't you invite them to Kichara House? So she asked and she texted me back later and said, yeah, they're going to come to Kichara House around 5, 6 o'clock. Then around 5, 6 o'clock, I find out it's not 33 monks, but 16 monks and nuns. I said, oh, okay. And then I find out that they're arriving. And when they arrive, then 5 of the nuns had to go to another center to invite the older monk who wanted to visit us. I said, okay. So in between, I had my POs, I'm preparing gifts. And the numbers kept changing. We were arranging 33 gifts. Then it became 16 gifts. Then it became 16 gifts and another 10 extra gifts for lay people, their assistants. So tonight it was very quick. We couldn't invite anyone, we couldn't send message out because it was last minute. But the assistants, the POs, and Carmen, and Cameron, and Nicholas, they worked very hard. Kichara Care is connected with Ladrong.